Whoever's here, thank you for showing up. I appreciate it. Thank you very much. It means a lot to me. The Gutter Brothers. What's up, G? How you doing, bro? 5 people. Thank you. All right. I'm good. I'm blessed. I'm good, G. Thank you very much. Good evening, bro. Happy to be here for your first podcast. Gonna be 100. Thank you. I really appreciate it. I'm waiting for a couple more people to come in here so I can start um, doing what I'm gonna do. 5 people, 4 people. How you guys doing, man? Ray, how you doing, Ray? The Gutter Brothers. It's all good. Do your thing. That's right, Breakdown. Thank you very much, man. Like I said, I'm just starting this off. I'm just starting from scratch. You know what I'm saying? Honored to listen to the wisdom from New Mexico. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. Glenda from New Mexico. Thank you. Ray, doing great here with the family. That's good, Ray. All right, now, so this is my podcast. I'm starting it right now. It might only be like about an hour, maybe short. I might have to cut it short because I got like a family emergency going on right now. But I just want to say thank you. Thank you all for coming right now. I really appreciate it. It means a lot to me. And yeah, if you guys could put comments, let me know who's showing up and who's here, so that way I can know. Thank you guys. What's up from El Monte? Shout out to El Monte. What's up, Eastside? Right, right, G. That's right, Mike. Thank you, Mikey. I appreciate it, G. Yeah, so what I'm gonna end up doing, right? Shout out to the 818. That's right. So what I'm gonna end up doing is I'm gonna pick some topics and then we're gonna break them down and discuss them. But damn, okay. Appointment in the house. That's right, big dog. Thank you very much. Peace up, dog. All right, 10 people now. There we go. We got more people. Welcome, everybody. Welcome, man. I appreciate it. Thank you guys for showing up. It means a lot to me, man. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, look, this ain't nothing fancy. It's like kind of me doing a live on TikTok, you know? Your truth, the youngsters is greatly valued. Most definitely. That's what it's all about, you know? But thank you all. I really appreciate it. It means a lot to me, man. Thank you for showing up. A couple more people. I'm gonna do a little intro. I just want to let you guys know about myself and what I'm gonna be doing on this podcast and what this podcast is for. You know, this podcast is gonna be different. Just so you guys know. You know, I know there's a lot of podcasts out there, and they tend to talk about the same thing over and over again. You know, hello Chino. Caesar Bravo. What's up, my boy? Thank you very much, G. I appreciate you, homie. I really appreciate you, G. It means a lot to me. Thank you for showing up. Hello, Chino Kelly in the house. Yeah, so just so you guys know, man, this ain't nothing fancy. You know what I'm saying? I don't got no fancy designs and shit. I'm just starting it off like a live, you know? But eventually, I'm going to do this next week, and I'm going to do it every week, and it's going to become better. I'm going to have more of an agenda. I'll have topics to talk about. But man, it really means a lot to me. Buena suerte, homie. Best of luck. And God bless. Thank you. Osman, muchas gracias. I really appreciate you. Thank you all for showing up, man. That means a lot to me. Thank you for putting in the comments so I can know who's showing up. So yeah. Anyways, all right. So like I said, this is gonna be different. You know what I'm saying? My podcast is gonna be very different. I'm gonna be talking about real shit, you know, just so you guys know. I'm gonna be talking about real things, man, that other people don't talk about, you know? Because at the end of the day, it's all about us becoming better in life, man. You know. You're gonna have good content. Thank you, my boy. I really appreciate it. You already know, dog. You already know. Just like TikTok, man. I started from scratch. Started from the bottom. You remember Caesar Bravo? You remember Big Dog? You know what I'm saying? Started from scratch. That's what I'm doing over here. Starting from scratch. This is just the beginning, man. But thank you all for showing up, man. I really means a lot to me. You got positive energy. That's a lot of people will follow. Most definitely, bro. You know what I'm saying? Just the energy. It's all love and respect. At the end of the day, that's what it's all about. You know. How can we get the young ones on your channel? That's the thing. The more people I get over here, the more people will be able. It'll spread out more. You know what I'm saying? Because eventually, that's what I want to do is reach out to these youngsters. You know, because these youngsters are our future. Those are facts. You remember? It's been a year or two. It's been 1 year, my boy. It's probably like 15 months since I started TikTok. I started TikTok 15 months ago, you know. And I'm not doing that bad. Sick in the house. That's right. Thank you very much for showing up. I really appreciate it. Yeah, if you guys are here, just put a comment so I can see, so I can know who's here, you know. Sick in the house. Thank you, man. I really appreciate each and every one of you, man. And I'm gonna tell you something, man. This podcast is gonna be dope. I guarantee you, man. This is gonna be different, you know. That's right, my boy. What's cracking, my boy? Saludos, saludos, G. Thank you for showing up, homie. I appreciate it, man. I appreciate you guys in a real way. I got 15 people, 16 people in here, man. I just want to let you know, man. I send all my love and respects to you guys, man. This shit means a lot to me. This is my fucking first fucking podcast. Just so you guys see. This is my first podcast, G, straight up. You know what I'm saying? Starting from the bottom. I'm starting from the bottom. You know? But at the end of the day, what's cracking? Hold on. Yeah, man, but thank you guys. Felicia, thank you very much. Watching from the A18. Saludos to the A18. Thank you for showing up. I appreciate it. I appreciate all you guys, man. Likewise, Galan. I really appreciate it. It means a lot to me, you know? But yeah. So let me tell you guys real quick now, all right? What separates me from other people, man, I'm going to tell you guys something. I'm not here to put nobody down. I'm not even going to specifically name any other podcasters that are representing Chicanos on this, you know what I'm saying? But what I will do is I'm going to elaborate on what separates me from everybody else, what I bring, and that's called realness, okay? I bring realness. I bring authenticity on this, okay? I'm bringing some real shit, man, and I know I got to stop, watch what I say. I can't be cussing too much on fucking YouTube, you know? I forget, this ain't TikTok, you know? But anyways, so one of the things that I bring is I can relate, okay? I can relate to a lot of people, you know? And just recently, man, 3 of my videos fucking blew up, okay? And those videos were some real fucking shit, okay? It took me a whole year to get fucking 9,000 followers. I got 12,000 followers off of fucking 3 videos, all right? Just so you guys know, man. So that shows me where I'm at and what I need to do, you know? And it's all about just relating with people and showing people and being vulnerable and being able to speak on shit, on real shit, you know what I'm saying? Things that I can relate to through my experience. Because, man, I seen a lot of people, man, been through a lot of shit growing up as a kid, you know what I'm saying? I'm not the only one. There's a lot of people. So for one, I could relate on childhood trauma. You know what I'm saying? Growing up in a messed up home. You know what I'm saying? I never had a home, okay? I didn't have a home. I had places to live, but I didn't have a home growing up. But anyways, I have that. I have gangs, okay? The gang banging shit. I got bullet holes in my body. I've been shot up. You know what I'm saying? I did a lot of fucking shit in the streets, okay? Not only that, drug addiction, okay? I conquered drug addiction, right? I can relate to a lot of people that are still stuck on drugs, you know? But not only that, I can relate on prison shit, you know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, I bring something different, man, that a lot of people cannot do on YouTube. all these other podcasters, I admire you for how far you come. Your stories are so interesting. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. Blessings. Thank you. Thank you. I really appreciate it very much. And that's the whole point of all that, man. It doesn't matter where you've been at in life, you know. But besides that, okay, my intention, man, is I want to be a motivational speaker. Okay, that's what I'm gonna be. Okay, it's not gonna happen now, this year, next year. It's gonna happen in my future. All right. And at the end of the day, that's what I want to share with you guys and put you guys up on game, man. Because I got a lot of valuable information, okay? I have a lot of information that I have to offer you guys, man. Not just through my experiences, okay? Not just through my experiences and the stuff I've been through in life, but I'm a self-taught man, okay? I have a lot of information, okay? I admire you. That's right, G. Thank you very much, the Gutter Brothers. I appreciate it. Okay, we got 17 people in here, man. That's dope. You know what I'm saying? 17 is better than 0, straight up. Thank you guys, man. It means a lot to me, for reals, And this is just motivation, man. This is motivation for me to keep doing this and to do this right. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to hook up my garage. I'm gonna hook it up so I can do my podcast there. I'm going to get a mic, you know what I'm saying? Get a better camera. This is my fucking cell phone, beat up ass cell phone that I'm doing this on, okay? So just so you guys know, man, I'm starting from the bottom, like I said. I'm starting from scratch. All right, now. So any of you guys want to talk about anything, talk to me right now. Let me know. Any topics, you know? You're going to help so many others with your knowledge and experience. I'm excited to see what God has in store for you. Most definitely. Yeah. Those are facts. I have a purpose in life, you know? And not everything's going to be perfect. Not everything's going to be beautiful, man. Here at work, G. Locked in. That's right, my boy. Thank you. Thank you, Mikey. But yeah, at the end of the day, it's all about God, man. God got me here for a reason, I should have been dead a long time ago, Guillermo. Street vendors. What's up? We want to talk about the street vendors? What about the street vendors? Talk to me. I can relate with childhood trauma. I'm right here with you and still deal with it. That's why I love your content. That right there, man. Childhood trauma, a lot of people can relate. I'm telling you right now, man. A lot of people can relate to childhood trauma, man. Being through, man, I'm telling you something, man. There's a lot of people that been through shit growing up. You know what I'm saying? And at the end of the day, people don't talk about it. They hold it inside. You know what I'm saying? And that shit eats at them. And at the end, that's what I'm doing right now, is working on myself. I'm seeing a therapist right now. How to speak to young ones who think they know better will listen. How to speak to young ones who think they know better. Yeah, most definitely, man. You know what I'm saying? And then at the end of the day, I could reach out to a lot of youngsters, man. A lot of people, youngsters gravitate towards me, okay? And at the end of the day, I believe that I could reach them. You know what I'm saying? And show them what life's really about, man. And it's really about family. It's really about family. How long have you been sober? 5 years. 5 years. What was the moment you knew you wanted to get clean? Okay, so the moment I knew I wanted to get clean from drugs was, okay, I'm going to break it down for you guys right now. So I was doing heroin. I was shooting up heroin. And I was selling heroin. So I was doing a lot. A lot. Every day, man, I was doing a lot of heroin. I came to a point where I ran out of veins, okay? I ran out of veins to shoot up. So me, I've been in a motorcycle accident, so I got a metal plate, right, on my pelvic. Not only that, I got bullet holes. I've been shot through on my legs. So my legs ain't too good, right? So anyways, I ran out of veins. My only option was to do my leg, to hit my leg. So I did it once, right? So I'm at the spot where I was doing my thing and shit, and then I slammed. But when I slammed there, it felt pain, like needles, like sharp needles throughout my whole foot. Like it was really painful to a point where I'm not doing that shit again. So it came to a point where I didn't have nowhere else to shoot up, but either my neck or muscle it. And when you muscle it is when you inject in your arms, and then you just pop it and you just do that, and then it becomes a ball. But then it becomes infected, and people start getting craters, and it looks nasty, man. I seen that shit. So I was like, fuck. I was like, no, I'm good, man. So it came to that. So I was like, I'm not shooting up my neck. It's not. I'm not that fucking desperate. And that's when I came. That was my rock bottom. When I was like, you know what? Fuck this, man. I'm done. I gotta stop this shit, man. You know what I'm saying? There's no future in this shit. So once I came to that decision to stop, and that's what it was. It came to that decision like, fuck that, man. You know what I'm saying? I gotta love myself. I love myself too much. I respect myself too much to fucking shoot my neck or fucking get all these craters and holes all over my body. So that's what did it. Once I made that decision, then I started a plan. Then I made out a plan with the methadone and getting off of it, and that's exactly what I did. And then once I became drug free, when I became clean on that, that's when I started doing research and I started looking at motivational speakers and I started learning on personal development. And that's what changed my life. The word integrity, that's what changed my life. How about parents letting kids smoke weed? That's a good question right there, bro. In a real way. Um, yeah, so let me see. So parents smoking weed. I mean, to be honest, I don't think it's good, man. Me, my opinion, you shouldn't allow them to smoke weed. And there's a lot of parents that be like, whoa, I'd rather have them smoke weed and do this other shit. But at the end of the day, that's not healthy, man. You know what I'm saying? That's not healthy because of the simple fact kids are developing, okay, physically. So they develop all the way to the 21 years old, okay? So their mind is developing, their brain cells, their neurons are developing, they're growing physically. So if they're smoking weed, it's messing them up from doing that. You know what I'm saying? Congratulations. Been clean for 3 years. Congratulations on your 3 years. Did I change? Yeah, most definitely I changed my environment. I had to change my environment. You know what I'm saying? I had to change my environment. And like I said in my video, man, my brother's out there doing drugs still. He's still out there doing drugs, doing shooting up heroin and stuff. So I can't hang around him too much, you know? And when it comes to me and my drug history, a lot of it has to do with my family. Okay? My family is the ones that put me up on doing drugs and shit. It became a ritual with me and my siblings and my family. Drinking, partying. That's what we call it. Partying, right? Partying. So in order for me to hang out with my family, I had to get high and get drunk. That's what we did. That's how we were because we're all broken, man. We were all broken. All my siblings were all broken. All of us, man. You know? Just like right now, like I said, man, I got issues, personal issues, my family issues, and my sister. You know what I'm saying? She's having issues right now, and she's over here texting me and shit. But I'm going on with this podcast, though. I'm taking care of this, and then once I'm done, then I'm gonna go and see what she needs, man. You know. Did you change your environment? Praise God, I was able to kick a cocaine habit some years ago. Yeah, congratulations, 90-day chip. That's right. For putting marijuana down. Man, congratulations. Marijuana's no joke. I mean, man, I enjoyed that shit for a long time. But at the end of the day, it stopped me from doing the things I was able to do. You know what I'm saying? It clouded my mind. I started becoming forgetful. And smoking weed, man, it might seem innocent to some people. Oh, it's just weed. It ain't nothing. You know what I'm saying? And then they made it legal and shit. But nah, man, weed is just, it stops us from becoming better in life. That's exactly what it does. Eddie Lopez. That's right, G. Saludos, bro. Thank you for coming in, dog. Thank you for joining me. Before I knew it, had needle in my arms. Man, for reals. Yeah, a lot of that is a gateway. After I quit drinking for 1 year, still have anxiety from time to time for all the years of using. Man, that's right, bro. For reals. Yeah, but weed is a gateway to start other stuff, you know? Thank you. No, thank you. Thank you for your questions, you know? Go ahead, you guys hit me up with some questions, man. Let's do this. I really appreciate every one of you guys showing up, man. It means a lot to me, you know? And I'm saving this video, just so you guys know. I'm saving this video. Well, actually, I'm gonna post it. I'm gonna post it. But yeah, man, you know, starting from the bottom, bro. Starting from the bottom. You know what I'm saying? I got 16 solid, 17 now. 17 solid people tapped in with me right now, man. I really appreciate it. Trust me. I was blessed with a good memory, so I got a good ass memory, you know? Talk about my goals. Okay, that's a good one. Okay. Now, my main goal is to be a motivational speaker. That's one of my main goals. Is to be a motivational speaker. So everything that I'm doing, everything right now that I'm putting in the work is to become a motivational speaker. Starting with communication, and that's exactly what I'm doing right here. You know, because I have no communication skills. Well, no, I take that back. I have some communication skills, but it's not that good. It's not that great. You know, so I need to start working on my communication skills better, so that way I can relate with people and talk to people better. You know, but I want to be a motivational speaker, but for the people in the struggle. You know what I'm saying? I know there's a lot of motivational speakers. You have a lot of motivational speakers out there that are trying to help the people out, but these people are already doing good in life, man. Though they're already successful in life, but they're just making them more successful, which is good, you know. But I want to help out people that really need it, you know, and the people that are in the struggle. I joined, I joined the Marines right out of high school. And you could, would you have? Man, my boy, I would have loved to join the military. Straight up, those are facts, man. I tried to, G. I tried to. I ended up getting out of YA, and when I got out of YA, I went to all the military branches, man, and I tried to join. I wanted to join. I wanted to join. It didn't matter what it was, the Navy, the Marines, the Army, but they didn't accept me, man, because of my juvenile record. Because of my juvenile felonies is the reason why I wasn't accepted to the military. But I would have I would have been what was it called? An officer. I would have been an officer, dog, straight up, man. You know, I would have moved up on that. But yeah, for reals. How old were you the first time I did heroin? The first time I did heroin was in 2002. So 24 years old. I was 24 years old the first time I did heroin. The Marines, that's right. It is important for young ones to know that alcohol and drugs are generational disease, but they can break the cycle by listening to people who have lived it. Most definitely, those are facts, Glenda. Those are facts. But to be honest, okay, the problem with with the young generation is not really the drinking and the drugs, okay? Just so you know, I want to let you guys know, man, that's not what the problem is with these youngsters, okay? Those are results. The drinking and the smoking weed and doing drugs are the results of something, okay? Either it's misguidance, nobody parenting them, nobody giving them discipline, showing them how to be a man or woman in life and how to conduct themselves. But more importantly, childhood trauma, broken homes. A lot of people coming from broken homes. That's what's wrong with this young generation. They just don't know better. They don't know better. So how could they do better if they don't know better? You know, and that's up to us. That's where it falls on parents. And that's one of the issues that we have. A lot of parents don't want to look at themselves. A lot of parents don't want to see themselves and be like, hold up. Am I the problem for my kid doing these crazy ass shits or acting like this? You know? But that's what it is. You know, that's exactly what it is. So at the end of the day, these youngsters that have these problems with alcohol and doing drugs or doing all these stupid things. You know what I'm saying? Those are behaviors. Those are the results. That's the results of the problem, with these youngsters. There's problems with these youngsters that need to be addressed. See, and at the end of the day, that's what I'm here for, to provide that, to provide solutions, man. Because I was that youngster. I was that youngster. You know what I'm saying? That's why I can relate to these youngsters. I'm telling you, throughout my whole life, man, all the youngsters, they gravitate towards me, man. And that's why I still act. I'm the way I am. But at the end of the day, that's what it's about. It's about these youngsters getting the right, just learning, getting it the right education and the right guidance. You know what I'm saying? Just to learn to know better. That's all. That's all it is. Oh, they blowing my shit up, man. I'm gonna probably have to get off in about 15 minutes. But man, I really appreciate all you guys. How about parents teaching kids no respect, like the respect we learn? See, that's what it is. Okay. See, now the thing is that it's not blaming the parents. Okay. See, that's what it is. That's where the cycle comes. Okay, because parents learn from their parents, and their parents learn from their parents, and their parents learn from their parents, and that's exactly what it is. That's what the cycle is. That's what the cycle is. So it's kind of hard to teach your kids things if you don't really know yourself. So that's the thing. So that's why I'm trying to reach the older people too, to let them know, man, to start learning. You know what I'm saying? Start learning, and I will also give tools too. But it's not just going to be me giving you guys information. It's also going to be you having to put in the work to better yourself, to learn. You know what I'm saying? It's simple, man. All you got to do is just YouTube it. YouTube proper parenting, man. And at the end of the day, that's what it's about. And that's how we better our communities, by starting off with our at home, with our families. You know what I'm saying? We start off with our families, then it goes to the neighborhood, then it goes to the community, and then it spreads. That's how we become better as people. You understand what I'm saying? And most of the people that are struggling are minorities, right? Are the minorities. Some people are struggling more than others, but at the end of the day, a lot of people don't realize that they're struggling too. We're all struggling. Even if you got a good ass job and making good money, you're struggling too, man. Trust me. Learn behavior. That's what it is. That's all it is, and that's hard though. See, the hardest things to do in life is to break that your behavior, man, to change. Okay, a lot of people think it's easy. That's why a lot of people don't change. You know, in order for you to change, you have to suffer. Okay, and that's the whole point I'm getting at. See, those of us that been through a lot of shit growing up knows how to change. We know how to change because we suffered. Suffer promotes pain. Pain promotes growth. That's how it works. That's how we become better. We have to become better as a person. Okay? That's why I'm gonna be a motivational speaker. Because it starts with you. It starts with us as individuals. We have to become better as a person. Once we become better as a person, everything else spreads. You know? If you want your environment and your circumstances to become better in life, you have to become better. You have to become better as a person. And the only way to do that is to break the cycles that you have. And that's me. I'm going to give you guys some examples on me. You know what I'm saying? A lot of small things bother me. And I got that habit from prison. Okay? So little I be sweating, I get upset and I get emotional, I get mad on bullshit, on things that I shouldn't even be getting mad about. And that's something I need to work on. I come out strong when I talk. Sometimes I hurt people's feelings. So that's why I say I need to work on my communication skills, because I'm too blunt sometimes. Sometimes I'm just too straight up. But I have to understand and have empathy for the other person. And that's why I'm working on myself. See, it's not easy though. Trust me, it's not easy to work on yourself, but everything is doable in life. Everything is doable. We all can become better in life. Those are facts. Okay, let's see what we got. Yep. Everything is instant gratification since they grew up with the internet. We had to learn step by step. Those are facts. See, but the thing is that we can't compare the way we grew up to how the kids are growing up now. That's where complications come. That's where it becomes hard to relate. You know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, our kids are struggling. They're ahead, far ahead than we were. You know what I'm saying? Even though we had to learn certain things, and we did learn certain things by having it rough growing up, these kids are more advanced. They have a lot of information. They got a lot of information since they was a little kid, man, on their fingertips. You know what I'm saying? So they're more educational. They're more wiser. You know? That's why they think they know it all. You see, one of your videos you mentioned you didn't even have shoes, and you said there were still those kids out there. Those kids out there, how can we help? What up? One more time? Sorry, Roxana. Let me get this real quick. On one of your videos, you mentioned you didn't have shoes. You said, yep, I did. I didn't have shoes. There are still kids out there. How can we help? I mean, I would say like by donations or something, you know, to help those kids. I mean, my best advice is just to help those that are in your neighborhood, in your community. You know what I'm saying? And I'm pretty sure there's kids out there that need stuff, you know. And if you want to help them, man, make a difference, that's beautiful. That's a good thing, you know. That's a blessing. But I mean, right now there's so many programs, there's so much stuff going around that right now I don't see kids walking around with no shoes. You know what I'm saying? You got child CPS now. See, when I grew up, when I didn't have shoes, when I was in the projects, there was no CPS. They would have took my eyes away. Man, I was hoping they would fucking took me away. What's your perspective on young Rasa using the N word? I don't agree with it. You know, straight up. Just so you guys know, I don't agree with our young Rasa saying the N word and our older Rasa saying the N word. Because now there's a lot of old heads, right? How they call us, right? A lot of old heads are saying the N word, okay? They never said it before. They didn't say that shit in the 90s or the 2000s, but now they're saying it, okay? And at the end of the day, it's a cultural thing. You know what I'm saying? We're adapting to someone else's culture. And that's where the problem is with us as Rasa. That's our problem as Rasa, you know? And that's another issue I want to bring to light. You know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, we got to fix ourselves as Rasa first before we can help anybody else or join forces with anybody else. Because a lot of people want to say, oh, black and brown, black and brown. But I'm going to tell you something. How can we join blacks if they got a lot of shit going on over there? They have a lot of fucking issues. They need to work on themselves and better themselves as a people first. Once they start showing progress and becoming better as people, we need to do the same and become better and stronger as a community, as Rasa. Once we become better, they become better, then we could hook up. Then we could hook up because we're both in a struggle. I understand all that, you know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, the N word is not cool, man. You know, and you have to really look it up and understand what that N word. It's a derogatory word. You know what I'm saying? They try to simplify it. You know what I'm saying? Just the A and the ER, but it's the same thing, man. And there's a lot of blacks that are offensive by Rasa saying that word, man. You know? Breaking the cycle is the biggest challenge, most definitely, and that's the whole point. G, that's what I'm saying. Breaking a cycle is the biggest challenge, man. And I'm a cycle breaker. That's my purpose. G, that's what I'm blessed with. You know what I'm saying? And those are the things I want to share with you guys. Those are the things that I want to put out there, man. You know, that's why I'm just trying to build this platform, man, just to help my people out, man. Trust me. Yep. A lot of it starts at home, G. Those are facts. American Cholo. What's up, American Cholo? Is that right? That's you, G? Thank you, homie. Thank you for showing in, dog. For reals? That's right. Damn. Is that your account, homie? Or is that someone else using your American Cholo name? Saludos, homie. You know what I'm saying? And I'm going to tell you something, G. I wouldn't mind doing something with you. I'm coming from TikTok, dog. Okay? Just so you know, homie. Yeah, but it's all about us becoming better as people. Have a good night. Looking forward to your next live. I'll do that next week. As a teacher, I saw a lot of children that came to school hungry and emotionally distraught as parents. Yup, that's right. Zigzag man. Saludos, my boy. Big saludos. Much love and respect. Shooting your way. You have a good night. Stay blessed. Thank you, Cutter Brothers. I appreciate you. What's good, Holmes? That's right. American Cholo, dog. That's dope, dog. That's feed me, homie. Gotta go. Your future looks good. Keep pushing. Thank you, my boy. I really appreciate it. Most definitely. Things will get better, man. It all starts with a plan, with a vision, and belief. Remember that, man. You gotta believe. The power of belief is real, man. If you believe you could do something, you could do it. Trust me. Everything starts with the power of belief. If you believe you can't do something, guess what? You can't do it. You know what I'm saying? 19 people listening today, thousands tomorrow. Most definitely. All right, Roxana, most definitely. Straight facts. You're brave. You're doing it. Speak it. You're motivating now. Congratulations. You got this. Thank you very much. I really appreciate that comment. That means a lot to me. And that's my whole point on doing this, you know? As your progress progress, who would you like to have as a guest? As a guest, man, I don't know. I can't answer that right now. I haven't really thought about that yet. G, you know what I'm saying? I really want my main focus is to get this thing going right now. My very first podcast going. You know what I'm saying? And then take it from there. But first, yeah, I gotta hook up my area. I want to hook it up, make it look better, and then eventually, I would love to make something happen, dog. Serio. That's right. I appreciate you guys, though, Serio, for showing up, man. It means a lot to me, man. It means a lot to me in a real way. Father Boyle would be cool. Hell yeah, it would. Man, that's a good idea. Shit. That's a pretty good idea, bro. I'll get Father G up. I'll get Father G ASAP. Man. Yup. Father G's a good one. I go way back from Father Greg, man. Father Greg buried my mom when she passed away in '96. He did the services for her. He also baptized my nieces. He even baptized me. Man, I remember, man, before Homeboy Industries, man, Father G, man. We used to call him G-Dog in the projects. We used to call him G-Dog. Just so you guys know, this is a little inside track on the history of Father Gray, the founder of Homeboy Industries. We used to call him G-Dog. He used to roll around in the projects on a beach cruiser. Not bad. Thank you guys. I really appreciate this, man. Straight up. You know? You have a positive outlook. I appreciate your truth and how many other people will do. And I know many other people will too. Most definitely. That's the whole point. It's all about being positive, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm not here to put nobody down, to knock anybody or none of that, man. You know what I'm saying? I just come to bring something different, something unique. And it's all about becoming better as a person. You know what I'm saying? And at the end of the day, we got to become better. It starts with us as individuals, you know? Once we become better as a person, then it goes out to our family, our immediate family. You know what I'm saying? Our immediate family becomes better. Then our extended family and friends become better. Then it goes to the neighborhood. Then it goes to the community. And then it spreads, you know? Okay, now. Let's see. Any more questions? I got like 5 more minutes. I'm gonna probably get off. Like in 5 more minutes. I just want to say thank you to each and every one of you. Shout out to American Cholo for tapping in, G. Muchas gracias. I appreciate that, homie, in a real way, dog. Gracias. It's all love, man. At the end of the day, G, it's all love, homie. You know, you're doing good things too. I'm West Los Echo Park, born and raised, but I'm residing in Idaho to offer my boys a better future. That's right, Robert. That's what's up. That's what you do, homie. That's what you do, dog. You know, that's what you do, straight up. And they are doing it, man. That's the whole point. See, that's what it's about, G. That's a blessing, homie. You know, you're doing the right things, man. It's all about the kids. I'm gonna tell you something. My kids, man, man. Let me catch one of them throwing a gang sign. I cut the hand off. Nah, man, I'm just playing. This is just a joke. But nah, my kids they're nerds, man. They're nerds. They're doing good in school. One's a nerd and one's a jock. But they're doing very good, man. They're blessed. I'm blessed, man. You know, my kids are living normal lives. They're not living the life I lived. Good. Spreads. Keep up the good work. Thank you and much respect. Thank you very much. Thank you. I really appreciate it. It means a lot to me. You mentioned that you read over 12. Yep. Is there one that you recommend? The 48 Laws of Power. The 48 Laws of Power. Okay? That book I recommend, homie. I read that book 3 times. That's a good book. That's a good book. Also, The Secret. The Secret is also a very good book. Okay? There's a book called The Secret. It's about the law of attraction. Okay? And that's what The Secret is. You are what you think. You are what you attract. You know what I'm saying? I want to have to share your life with your children. Have you shared some of it? I share some of it, but not too much. You know what I'm saying? I try not to give them that information in their head. You know? Because at the end of the day, they don't need that. They don't need to know. They don't need to know what I've been through, what I'm going through in my life. Especially, you know, my gangs and going to prison and all that, being all those years in prison, being locked up. Yeah, they don't need to know that, you know? So at the end of the day, I try to keep all that from them, man. One graduated last year as a fireman. That's right. Congratulations to your son. The middle one got his business, and the little one is gonna be an EMT, God willing. God, now most definitely. When I sweat at the dog, I wish you guys nothing but the best over there in Idaho. I've also read over 1,000 books. That's right, G. That's good. Knowledge is power, man. Those are facts. The more you know, the better you're off. You know what I'm saying? And I'm only a book reader. I do a lot of studying. I do a lot of research. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Yes, most definitely. The more you know, the better. You know? Especially on social media and shit, man. Or not on social media, but the internet. The internet, they have the... Man. You can't believe everything you read. You can't believe everything you see. Those are facts. You have to have the ability to process things, man. And to know what's valuable information and what's not. That's the key. The Pale White Horse is a good one. Saludos, brother. Grew up in the projects in the 90s. Follow you on TikTok. Erica, thank you very much. I appreciate it. Yeah. They keep texting me. 15 people. You are all amazing, man. I really appreciate each and every one of you. Seriously, it means a lot to me. You know what I'm saying? 15 people, 16 people, you know? 19 people. I'm blessed. I'm grateful and I'm happy. This was a success, okay? Just so you guys know, man. You know? My first podcast. This is called a podcast, okay? Remember that. But yeah, this was a very good success for me, man. I really appreciate each and every one of you. For reals. Any plans for Independence Day? Man, I'm going to light up like the 4th of July. I got a whole bunch of fireworks that I'm sitting on. I'm waiting. Going to light up, have a good show, enjoy it with family, you know. Barbecue, you know. Have a good time, enjoy it, man. You know. You never know. This might be my last Independence Day in life. You never know, man. You got to enjoy life to the fullest. That's another thing I want to share with you guys, man. You know what I'm saying? Take the time to enjoy life, to enjoy the moment. A lot of people are stuck in their past. A lot of people are living in the fucking past. And a lot of people are living in the future. And all they do is just thinking about the future. But those two individuals, those two ways of thinking, you're going to skip the moment. And that's how time passes you by and you're like, damn, what the hell? It's already 2023? July? 4th of July? That's how that happens, man. You have to take the time to enjoy the moment, man. Enjoy the moment in life. When will be your next episode? Next week. I'm gonna do this next week. I'm gonna do this again next week. By next week, I'm gonna have some topics to discuss. I'm gonna do it a little differently. I'm gonna do more research on podcasts. You know what I'm saying? This is just something that I've been wanting to do, and I wanted to get this off right now, and I did it, man. You know what I'm saying? This was a big accomplishment. I really appreciate all of you guys in a real way. 4 more minutes, I'm gonna be getting off. I'm gonna share something. A drink driver killed. Damn, your wife? Damn, big dog Spencer. I'm gonna read it out, okay? I'm gonna share something. A drunk driver killed my wife 3 years ago. A semester away from becoming a registered nurse. Damn, I'm sorry to hear that, brother. I've been doing it by myself. I'm so happy my kids are pushing through and doing it. That's right, big dog. I'm proud of you, homie. I want you to know that, Robert. Hey, Cedro, in a real way, G. I'm proud of you, homie. That's what's up. That's, man, dog. I send mine to you, dog. You know what I'm saying? I can't even imagine how that would. I lost my mom. I lost a lot of people more important, not more important, but I lost a lot of very important people in my life. But not something like that. Not a wife, man. You know what I'm saying? And damn, that's an ouch. You know what I'm saying? I don't know how I would handle that shit. Salute to you, big dog. Settle, Robert. Salute to you, homie. Man. And you got your kids going too, dog, pushing forward, homie. That's a blessing. The plumber. What's up, loco? I had to borrow another phone. I couldn't go in. That's right, my boy. I sent mine, big dog. Little Wolf. That's right, my boy. Thank you very much, G. I appreciate you. Thank you for joining in, man. I'm gonna be getting off like in a couple minutes, but it turned out good, and I see you, G. I see you, my boy. Thank you. I really appreciate it. And man, American Cholo stopped by, G. Just so you know, straight up, that was dope. That was Feedman, man. I respect that. I like that, man. That's Feedman, man. That really surprised me, to be honest. You know, I try to find out, hey, that really you? But yeah, that's dope. Did you read The Black Hand? Yeah, I read that book, man. Yeah. Gracias, carnal. And thank you, Robert. That's crazy, bro. Man, I'm glad your kids are doing good, though, bro. You know what I'm saying? But once again, I really appreciate all you guys, man. This was a success. It turned out very good. And it means a lot to me, man. You know what I'm saying? I said, there's no way I'm going to miss the first one. That's right, my boy. Thank you, my boy. I really, man, because the first one I'm always going to remember. I'm always going to remember, big dog. Peace up, baby. Serio. That means a lot to me, dog. And I appreciate that. I see you. You here, homie. That's all I needed to know, dog. Thank you, man. And you've been with me since I started my TikTok. You see my TikTok's doing good. And in 1 year, it's doing better. You know what I'm saying? The same thing's going to happen with this, G. You know what I'm saying? And most definitely, once I get this podcast going, homie, I would love to have you on with me, G. You know what I'm saying? And we could, man, we'll have a good podcast. Trust me, G. It's going to be Feedman. It'll be Feedman. Trust me. But I appreciate you. Continued success. Most definitely. Thank you very much. Yeah, I'm off right now. 1 more minute, I'm going to be gone. Thank you all, man. Thank each and every one of you guys for coming and spending time with me and helping me make this first podcast become successful. And it was successful, man. Believe it or not, it means a lot to me. I'm here, homie. That's right. I'm there. That's right, my boy. Thank you, G. It means a lot to me. My boy Sergio. It means a lot to me. That's right, Big East Side. Puro para adelante. That's right, Mikey. I appreciate you, G. Sergio, man. Each and every one of you. God bless you, carnal. I really enjoy your first of many podcasts. Most definitely. This is my first one. And, yeah, I'm keeping this one for records, man. You know what I'm saying? So that way, And a year from now, we're gonna look back, and I'm actually gonna be like, look, man, check this out, my first podcast. You know what I'm saying? With a fucking curtain in the background, on a fucking cell phone. I don't even have a camera. I don't have a mic. None of that, man. I'm starting off raw, starting from the bottom, man. That's the best way to do it. So that way people could see the progress. They could see where the fuck I came from, how I started this off. You know what I'm saying? And I appreciate each and every one of you guys for being a part of this, man. It means a lot to me. Serio, man. I mean it from my heart, man. I mean, thank you for each and every one of you guys. I'm gonna go ahead and be. I'm gonna go get off of this right now. God bless you. Can I really first your many podcast? That's right. Saludos to all you guys. Frank, to be continued. See you. And can say I was there for the first episode. Thanks. That's right, Frank. Most definitely, bro. Thank you very much. Thank you, each and every one of you. I send my love and respects to all of you. And I will be doing this again next week, okay? At the same time, next week. But next week, I'm gonna have like a little agenda on how I'm gonna be doing this. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna do more research on podcasts and make it better. You know what I'm saying? It's all about becoming better. That's what I'm all about. Becoming better. So you guys have a good one. Thank you guys. Thank you very much. Once again, I send my love and respects to each and every one of you guys. Man, I had 16 solid up here, man. I appreciate you guys. I send my love, man. Till next time. Till next week. Deuces.